Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Today's adventure begins here at this spot on International Drive, and I'm going to be cruising up and down I Drive, as it is affectionately known as, starting off right here at the Orlando Eye. I believe it was called the Orlando Eye. Now it's called Icon Orlando. This gargantuan Ferris wheel, which can be seen off in the distance there. Icon Park is going to be going through some changes, if you will, including not only the world's tallest drop, not a drop coaster, a drop ride where it takes you to the top and you plummet, as well as the world's tallest slingshot that will shoot you up almost to the stratosphere. This isn't technically a theme park, but they're almost getting around stating that they are a theme park by turning it into a makeshift one without affectionately or being called. That's a lot of affection that I'm mentioning a theme park. But in all reality, this is turning into a Central Florida amusement park of its own accord. I'm inviting you to join me as I show this a little bit, as well as renting one of these Newt scooters, which in Celebration, Florida, my East Coast home, they have gotten rid of the Newt brand scooters that you can rent. I do have the app. You pay I believe it's by the minute, so I will be procuring one of these and just gonna careen around I Drive. I did this a couple months ago, but there has, progression and whatnot. Also, I did not go too far past the world's largest McDonald's. I went down this direction towards the convention center. So I think this time I'm just gonna go just a brief way that way and then go all the way down towards Desertland and then back. Should be a very lengthy ride through on one of these scooters. I'm inviting you to join me. It's nice out. It's kind of cool, so I'm wearing the hoodie, but it feels good. It feels real good. Not too warm, not too cool, just right. Join me, shall you? Also in this complex, where this will be, says coming soon, and you can see they have the pylons have already started to be placed. This is breaking news. The pylons are being put in place with the huge Ferris wheel in the distance, and it is a real beehive of activity out there. They have the heavy equipment. They are creating entertainment for our future needs. The world's tallest slingshot ride and drop tower coming to Icon Park. Now where I'm standing is over here in this corner right up here. So right up there, that is an artistic rendering of what it's going to look like. Now I've been on the Ferris wheel more times than I can count, but I have still not done the Sky Flyer, which you start here at ground level and you go all the way to the top on those swings. I still have not built up the gumption to do that. So so it's right there, it's over there. I believe right now they are loading up for the next passengers. So I'm gonna go ahead and rent one of these and just scoot around right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to choose from after looking on the app where they show where they are residing and where they are kind of stanchioned in place. There are not as many of these on I Drive as there were at the end of the last year when I did this before, so they're starting to become a little more obscure. Maybe I'll get this one. This one right here is known as Axel. Right there. Could be Axel Foley, it could be Axel Rose, even though it's spelled a little bit differently. I'm gonna go with Axel here. I'm gonna scan it and go. Okay, I think it just unlocked. It does like an uh-oh sound, meaning that maybe it didn't work. But no, it is working. In fact, if I kind of pull this, I don't know why it does the uh-oh sound. But after I get the kickstand, put the kickstand up, and then let's see if it's working. Okay, it's not working. Maybe that one isn't working. Huh. You know what? Maybe I gotta let me see if I can get a little more jump start here. There we go. There we go. Okay, it's working. It's working. It works. Totally working. Nice. Hayward cones. Seems to be a little activity here at the helicopter tour building. They're tearing out some trees, resurfacing the entire area. Now, there used to be a little railroad, a little touristy railroad that would go by here. I always like to go by here and take a look at the protective nesting hawk that is in this area. It says proceed with care. Now that nesting hawk would probably be up there. The nesting hawk could definitely get a bird's eye view of all this. This might not be a helicopter tour place anymore. You can see the helipad is over that way. I'm kind of just pulling this along with me. I'm not standing on it at the moment. I went about a block or two down where I started. But yeah, this might be something new down the road. Now, nesting hawk, just stay where you're at. I'm going to show Dave and Buster's, which used to be Race Rock. Not a lot of Race Rock paraphernalia left. It was an old attraction that's gone by the wayside. But if you're ever at Old Town in Kissimmee, next to Fun Spot, there is a Race Rock throwback. A truck pulling one of the carnival rides still says Race Rock on the side. It's kind of a deep cut if you're ever there. Gotta look for it. It's like a scavenger hunt. Kind of like trying to find the nesting hawk. I have heard if you keep a keen eye out through these parks, you'll see a lobster just kind of driving up and down the strip here. Maybe it's true. Oh yeah, look, there's the lobster right there. It's heading over to Icon Park, perhaps. Okay, see you later, lobster. Good to see you. I have heard the rumors, and evidently you do cruise around here. Looking at all this painting down here, I believe they have something up their sleeves for some construction through this area on the corner of Sand Lake and International. And oh, I can cross over now. It's giving me the go-ahead to cross. Okay, I'm crossing. But I believe okay, let me get across here and then I'll explain. Crossing this major intersection. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, I made it. A few years ago, they announced that right over here, behind what is now a Perkins, that they were going to construct one of the largest roller coasters in existence. Now, I'm saying that because I'm not 100% confident, but it was going to be a very steep roller coaster right here on the corner of Sand Lake and I Drive, across from what was stated as the world's largest McDonald's. It is no longer called the world's largest McDonald's, nor is it the Epic McDonald's, two names that this had. Now it's just a two-story McDonald's. You can see Ronald up there giving a little wave. How's it going, Ronnie? Oh, look at you can see up there. You can see the swings way off in the distance. People are up on them right now. Woo, no thanks. But yeah, to get back to my point, right next to Hogan's Beach Shop was where that coaster was going to be. Those plans have been scrapped. That will not be happening. It has been stated, to the best of my knowledge, that the company that was going to do it decided it's not going to work out. There will be no roller coaster by that company here on this corner. Sorry, Hulk Hogan. It would have been, well, maybe actually it may have taken over Hogan's, but maybe Hogan's happy about that. If I ever see Hogan, I'll have to ask him what his thoughts are on that, which I've never met him personally. I did see him when he did a meetup. I didn't meet him at the meetup, but I was in the back of this parking lot when he entered into this building, and he called me brother. He said, "What's up, brother?" Which kind of made my day, I gotta be honest. Really like the architectural style of this Denny's. I'm not sure what it's referred to as, but I really like the fact that it has the bricks there in front and almost what looks like a chimney style. It's not a chimney, but it kind of looks like a chimney style. Now across the way, as the bus pulls out of the way, this gift shop was using Problem Child 2. You can see John Ritter and Jr. walking out of that very spot. True story. There is a zombie outbreak facility right over there. Yeah, it says zombie outbreak. There's no one in the parking lot at the moment, and there's a Titanic artifact exhibition. Now, I've noticed with the Titanic exhibits that are all over the US, they usually do not allow filming. But they're pretty neat nonetheless, if you ever get a chance to check them out. This is Pirate's Dinner Adventure. It's not a Pirate's Dinner show. It's an adventure. I do not believe they have reopened since all this, however. Or maybe they have.
Hold on, guys.
I don't know what's going on.
Safety first. Wear your goggles and put a mask on.
I'm not really sure what happened just then, but here in Pirate Town, never know what's going to happen. am I walking the plank? I'm walking the boardwalk. Whatever those gentlemen were driving did not have a hood on it. There is a little spot right there that is available for rent. There is no business in it. It'd be kind of a neat little roadside spot, as well as I am now crossing over into the City Beautiful, Orlando. Well, at least this is where the sign is. Might not be the technical designated pinpoint, but right here next to Gator Golf says the City Beautiful. Welcome to Orlando. Yeah, he just wants to give some hugs here. The gator just wants to give some hugs, and there's little baby alligators down in here. Look at this, there's little teeny tiny gators right here along I Drive. Hey little teeny tiny gators. Live gator. Okay, that's not the pluralization. It just says gator. How's it going?
Good, how are you? I like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. I see the turtle down there.
Yeah, we got a couple chicken turtles in there.
Nice. Some turtles in there. He was commenting on how he liked my Beatles shirt. I'm wearing a Beatles shirt today. I don't see any beetles down in there though. Oh, I see a turtle though. Oh, he almost made it. The turtle almost made it, but he took a tumble down in the water. Keep on trying, turtle. You've heard the story of the tortoise and the hare. You can do it. All right, best of luck. Best of luck, turtle. Well, you're not a tortoise though. You're a turtle. I was gonna try it again. Does turtle always try to get up on the ledge?
He's trying right now?
Yeah, he's trying.
Maybe he's trying. Sometimes he's more successful.
Let's see what you got, turtle.
He's already up.
Go, turtle, go. Go, turtle, go. Go, go, go. You got this. You got this, turtle. You're almost there. So close. Oh my gosh, I wish I could help you. I wish I could lean over and help you. You almost got this. Your buddy's right there waiting. Come on. We all have faith, turtle. You got this. Don't tumble back. Come on, turtle. We're all watching. I don't want to make you nervous. We're all going to give you a nice little round of applause when you make it up there. Oh no, come on, gators. Leave the turtle alone. This is pretty riveting. I know everyone is on the edge of their seat, just like he's on the edge of the concrete. Come on, turtle. Oh my gosh, you got this, buddy. You got this. Oh man, you are struggling. Oh, so close. Oh. All right, turtle. Gotta wait till the water goes a little higher. Maybe that's what it is. No, the water being higher wouldn't help. I just spent the last few minutes watching a turtle trying to get up there. I'm gonna utilize this photo op as well. Look at this. See, I'm inside. Look, I'm inside. The gators got me. The gators got me. As I was leaving, the guy working there at the golf place said he's gonna put a little rock or a brick under there to help the turtle up, but he's gotta make sure he doesn't have all those little gators come after him. I have to find somebody that can step down in there and get the turtle up on the dry land. This cow is probably wondering, why is there an alien up top next to that hotel kind of peeking up? I was just over at that gift shop. But this cow is thinking, that alien gets all the attention. I'm showing you some attention, cow. How's it going? You're closer to the road here though, so you're probably more noticeable. Maybe. Like a beacon, this lighthouse is right here along the side. What if that lighthouse ever has the lights on? This is a tourist attraction ticket center right over there. You go in there and get some attraction tickets. All the theme parks here in Florida are open. Space shuttle up there on the side of that wall, and some Disney teas for $4.99. You see one of the planets is up top as well. And this place is now available as well. The Forum of Fear. It was a dinner experience, but it's a little startling one. You can see, almost looks like maybe Creature from one of the lagoons. Maybe not. They may not have any of the Universal Monster stuff in here, but there is, right there, there is some kind of theming that is still left over here. And they had a tunnel of some sort that you would walk through, but it's not anymore. This is located at 6362, and it is available. This dinner show has fallen by the wayside. It would have been neat to do. I didn't realize there was a dinner show of this magnitude here on iDrive. Also, I have to wonder if this lady has any realization that she is sitting right on the beach underneath where the engines will blast of this. That cannot be good. That will do more damage than the Florida sun rays. Get away from where the engines emit their smoke. Just a heads up. Not good to sit there. Oh, nice. An ice cream cone here on the side of the road as well. Twisty Treat. They have 6 flavors. Yeah, that looks tasty, right? It is very odd to see this modern day, because this property used to be Wet and Wild, which I frequented on more than a dozen occasions in my youth. In fact, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. This sphere item on the top of that hotel over there, I think that was seen in a music video that was filmed at Wet and Wild. I may be way off base with that, so don't quote me on that one. I believe I'm going to turn around at the next major intersection. I'm not going to go all the way to Desertland. I'm going to go up one more city block and turn. I've been out here for a while, so I'm going to start making my way back. I feel as if this is running out of battery, so I might have to end up hoofing it because I don't see any more of these to pick up a fresh one. Okay, getting back on this thing and going. Yeah, right over in here was the parking lot for Wet and Wild, and guests would walk directly across this intersection in droves over to hit the slides and the wave pool and the lazy river. Yeah, I remember the parking lot used to be right here for many, 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 many years. Also, give a little nod to Skull Kingdom, which is where this IHOP is now. There was an attraction called Skull Kingdom. Yep, true story. Right there. Man, I miss the ambiance and the look of Skull Kingdom. Skull Kingdom! Oh, this is great. Congo River Golf. It almost kind of looks like it has like almost like a Jungle Cruise style boat outside. And look at the trunk of that tree. There is an Olmec, a face in the side of that tree. It's almost like a tree of life up there. And I believe that plane has deterred from its course and landed obscurely in the side of that rock. This shows some of the interchanges here. We have I-4 and the Florida Turnpike up ahead. You can see Volcano Bay at Universal off in the distance there. Not on Universal property, but pretty close. In fact, there goes one of their buses now, going over this hill, over I-4 and onto Universal property, right over this little hump. Oh, this thing is going really slow. It's definitely losing some power. This is as fast as it goes. I'd say maybe 5 miles per hour at the moment. Heading up here to George's Music, where there is a DeLorean out front. Whoa, it got a little kick there. Oh, it picked up for a second, had a little spurt. Yeah, take a look at this. Now, it's not time machined out. This thing has been here from as far back as I can recall, under the sign that states Musicians Superstore. DeLorean Motor Company right there, the emblem on the front. Pretty close to the entrance to Universal Studios. Except this was not a time machine. Doc Brown has not gotten his hands on this one. Oh, looks like it appears to be stuck there in the back. The tire's like embedded down into the mulch. Looks as if the same person who painted a lot of the gift shops on Highway 192 also put their handiwork here on the side of this one. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice at first. There is a shark right there. You can see it on opposite sides of the shingles. Yeah, the shingles go right through the shark's mouth. Nice. And around the side is a drive-through for this food place. And there's a turtle and some fish right there. I don't know if they utilize this drive-through, but it's themed out very, very nicely. While you're waiting in your car to get your food, you can talk to the fish and that couple of tortoises there swimming around. Monumental Movie Land Hotel. Now, I've never stayed here. I'm not really seeing any theming around the movies. Maybe inside there could be, but the sign does state Movie Land Hotel. If you ever show up, however, do not park here. Now, I guess here you might be able to, but no parking here. Or, yeah, so this plant right now, you're gonna have to move foliage. There is no parking your roots here. I think it means from that corner over to that corner, because there is this little turn in here. Monumental Movie Land Hotel. Interesting. A very inconspicuous Dairy Queen right here next to this. Well, the supermarket is no longer there, but the Dairy Queen still going. The supermarket had cameras. Yeah, this Dairy Queen looks, it's like kind of hidden over in the corner of this. There's definitely a lot less traffic out here than what I am used to. The roads are very, very clear. That is for sure. There is like not a whole heck of a lot of activity and commuting and bumper to bumper traffic at the moment. Definitely something in the future for this sidewalk area. Look at all the markings and the flags all through this area. I'm riding one-handed. It sounds like it would be simple, but trust me, it's not. It's a good thing this thing is not going at its full potential speed, because this is a lot more difficult than you would think. I should probably stop doing this and go back to doing the two-handed. Also, my mode of standing is the feet on either side like this. Sometimes I'll even go them a little closer together this way. In case you were wondering. Oh, someone's up on the slingshot. And this is not the one that's happening over at Icon Park. This is a different one. But this is kind of a representation of what the one at Icon Park will be, but much, much taller than this one. Still not a whole heck of a lot going on back in here. What was Volcano Island miniature golf. Yeah, it looks exactly the same as it did a few months ago when I passed through here. In fact, until then, a few months ago, I didn't even realize this was back here. In all my years, I never realized this was kind of tucked away. It is just off the road, you know, just like the iDrive's right over there. Yeah, just sitting back here, waiting for someone to purchase it and bring it back out of extinction. It could happen. There's the volcano right there. See, the fascinating thing is right on the other side of this property is Interstate 4, and on the other side of Interstate 4 is Volcano Bay, Universal's water park. So 2 volcano attractions within 100 yards, 200 yards of each other. About to head back over the cross streets here of Sand Lake and iDrive. I think I'm kind of wrapping this up at just the right amount of time, because those clouds over there in the distance, they look like a storm is formulating. Oh, I got the green. I can go now. I made it back to my original spot. They are just putting in another beam as well. Yeah. They've even progressed a little bit since I was here. I don't know how long I was out for. Pretty good while. Cruising around. I need to turn this thing off now and see what the charge will be. Well, it's not fully charged. See what the charge will be. How much it's going to cost. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, it's going in the ground. Look at that. It's like a jackhammer almost. That thing is pushing that all the way into the ground. or at least as far down as they need it to be. This is going to distract me from turning this off. I'm being charged by the minute, but I cannot turn away from this. Something you do not see every day unless you are a construction worker working on a project. I don't see this every day. Is it going to go down to all the way down parallel to where the other ones are? That's a long way to go. Okay, the one guy's telling them to hold. Hold! Okay, I'm gonna go park these back over here. Park this one back over here in its spot. Here. Put the kickstand on. Yeah. I took Axel out for a spin. A-X-E-L. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe by doing so. Helps keep you in the loop up to date on future uploads here on this channel. Take it a step further. Oh, forget that. If you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big... Look at that. A big thumbs up. Lets me know you care. And also, good old Newt scooter, which they don't have in Celebration anymore. I am not partial to any particular one. In fact, that's the only one I've ever utilized. If there were other brands, I would take the other brands. It doesn't matter to me. As long as there's something for me to hop on, pay a few dollars, cruise around. Look at that. I don't know if I'll do that. I might get the gumption one day. Might get the gumption one day and go up, do the slingshot and other assorted things. We'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over. Okay, you couldn't hear it, but it just made a noise. It just made a noise of turning it off. Now I just got to check the status, how much it was. I'm going on the app right now and looking up what it was, ride history. Okay, Axel. Oh, dang. $40.95. I went 6.2 miles, took me an hour and 35 minutes. As of the recording of this, that's the date. $40.95. It was fun though. And yes, it does appear as if they have put that one all the way down in the ground. Look at that. That is a fantastic piece of machinery to make that happen. Wow. The fascinating thing is, the only thing above it are beams. You wouldn't think it would have that much like pressure, but the pressure comes from that little mechanism right there, which pushes all that into the soil. Wow, that's heavy duty.